What's going on, guys? TTL. Going to be going over my top three MLB picks for today. Today is July 30th, 2024. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, leave a like, leave a comment, and hit that subscribe button if you are liking the video, if you're going to tell any of these picks. Most of these picks are going to be on Prizepicks, on sports books, wherever you want to take it, UnderDog, Chalkboard, Sleeper, wherever you want to take it. And real quick, before we do get started, I do want to mention, guys, as always, I have a money back guarantee going on my Patreon. So patreon.com/test the limit. And it's $20 a month. You get access to pick up every single pick on map I post on, as well as sportsbook money lines, spreads, that kind of stuff. So definitely recommend it, guys. And as always, money back guarantee. If you don't profit on your first day, I'll give you your $20 back. You keep your month of VIP. But also, you can click the Linktree link in the comments or in the description and see all my partners. You can use code TTL on Prizepicks, UnderDog, Sleeper, Chalkboard, on ThunderPick, and you get huge deposit matches. ThunderPick is actually $700 now. UnderDog is $250. Just a ton of different offers for every single app. The only one that's a little different is Betr is code TTLDFS, or you can just click the link for all of these and sign up and make your first deposit. As well as the deposit matches, I will give you a free month of my VIP for each one you sign up and deposit to. So go ahead and join the Discord. Let me know. Say, hey, bro, I used your code on UnderDog. Send me a screenshot. I'll get you added to the VIP. But definitely recommend it. It's just a free way of getting all of those picks. And we're going to be using Outlier for our research. Use my link for a free week, and let's get into it. So our first pick of the day is going to be Griffin Canning, under 5.5 pitcher strikeouts. Now, he is versus the Rockies. The Rockies strike out a lot, but Griffin Canning, when you see these stats, this was just a no-brainer for me. I do think that this will bump down, and we can see it's a popular pick with 1.6K people taking it. Now, that just means 1.6K people are taking the prop. It doesn't matter if it's over or under. It just means 1.6K people are taking it. Now I feel like some people may be taking the over just because that's what people assume that means. But it could be either way. It just means people like that prop. Now, when you look at the research, people should be taking the under on this because it's absurd how many games this season that he's went under this. I think he's only went over that number twice. But let's go ahead and take a look at it. Let's take a look at those stats, and I'll show you why I like this prop so much. So Griffin Canning under 5.5. First of all, minus 130-ish odds, 135-ish odds. Last 10 games, he's only went over that one single time. And in 2024, he's only went over it twice. He's went under in 19 of 21 games this season. At home, he's went under in 11 of 11 home games this season. So he hasn't went over one single time at home. His pitching 5 innings per game on average. Some games 4 innings, some games 6 or 7. But even with 7 innings versus Oakland, he only got 5 strikeouts. And Oakland strikes out a lot. Like, a lot. So I really love his under here. The Rockies, as I mentioned, they're 27th in the league out of 30th. 25.3% strikeout rate. They strike out a ton. Over their last 30, it's a little bit better. They're 22nd out of 30th, and it goes down to a 24.4% strikeout rate, but still striking out quite a lot. But Griffin Canning, I mean, 6.4 strikeouts over 9 innings on average. In the bottom 7%, and then in the bottom 6% for strikeout percentage with a 16.3% strikeout rate. I just don't see him getting 6 strikeouts today. He might get 4, he might get 5, but I do not see him getting 6. I love this matchup today. This is a no-brainer for me, and I do think this will bump down. So Griffin Canning under 5.5 pitcher strikeouts. Next up, we have Robbie Ray. I'm taking the over 6.5 pitcher strikeouts today for Robbie Ray versus Oakland. Loving this matchup. Oakland, as I just mentioned, for Griffin Canning, who actually went under versus Oakland. As I just mentioned with Griffin Canning, Oakland struck out a ton. And for him to go under versus Oakland is crazy, especially with 7 innings. So I definitely think Griffin goes under today. But Robbie Ray over 6.5 strikeouts versus Oakland. This is a good matchup. There's not too much data on Robbie Ray. We'll take a look. Robbie Ray, and over 6.5 strikeouts. Ooh, clicked the wrong link. Okay. 2024, one game this season. This game was not at home, so we have no data for at home, but typically pitchers are better at home. But we just have the one game versus the Dodgers. He got 8 strikeouts. He went 5 innings. So that's all we really have. 2023, only one game. This one was versus Cleveland. We don't have too much data on Robbie Ray. We can look at this season's stats. I like seeing that. And we can see 2024, he has a 1-0 record. He allowed 1.8 earned runs per 9 innings. He pitched for 5 innings that game. And he has a 14.4 strikeouts per 9 rate with 0.4 walks and hits per inning pitched. So absolutely fantastic stats. Versus Oakland are 22nd out of 30th for the last 30 games. 25th out of 30th for this season strikeout rate. 24% strikeout rate. Definitely think he goes over. The Dodgers strike out a lot less than that, and he got 8 versus them in only 5 innings as well. So 8 strikeouts after 15 batters. I'm loving this. Let's lock it in. I think he can easily get 7-8 strikeouts today, and I don't think he's going to give us any issues. So let's go ahead and lock it in. Robbie Ray over 6.5 strikeouts. And then our third and final play of the day is going to be Justin Steele over 5.5 pitcher strikeouts. And now I do go in order of most confident to least confident. So Griffin is my most confident pick on the under, then Robbie Ray, then Justin Steele. And you're going to see why. Justin Steele could be a little bit up in the air. But I have like 2 or 3 props that are kind of up in the air that I'm playing today. And Justin Steele is the best of those, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and take a look at these stats here. And let's take a look at Justin Steele over on Outlier. Justin Steele over 5.5, over 2024. We can see 8 of 16 games, 50-50 rate total this season. In away games, still 50%, 4 of 8. So still just that 50% hit rate here. We can take a look. In the top right, we can see 2024 versus Cincinnati. Versus the Reds, he does go from a 3.08 earned runs per 9 innings to a 1.5, which is great. He's pitched 12 innings versus the Reds this season. He goes from an 8.5 strikeouts per 9 innings to a 9. And we can see his walks and hits per inning does go up slightly from a 1.06 to a 1.42. But he does get more strikeouts. So that's all we're really looking at right now is the strikeouts. And we know if he goes 6 innings, 9 strikeouts per 9 innings, he should get 6 strikeouts. He does go 6 innings per game on average. And we can see the Reds have a pretty bad strikeout rate as well. 20th of 30th this season with a 22.4% strikeout rate. But over their last 30 games, a 28.7% strikeout rate, 26th out of 30th. So the Reds have been striking out a lot. Justin Steele has a 23.1% strikeout rate, even higher versus the Reds. So I like this matchup. I like Justin Steele to go over today. I like him as a pitcher personally as well. So definitely going to take the over here on Justin Steele over 5.5 strikeouts. Those are my 3 picks for the day, guys. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and let's just keep on creating this daily content. Let's keep on robbing Prizepicks pretty much. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next video.